Hi, I'm Susanne Madsen, and in this short video I'm going to talk to you about delegation, why it is so important that project managers delegate and how you can do it. We all know that on projects we have so many things to do, tasks and activities throughout the day, throughout the week. And a lot of project managers feel that they have to do it all by themselves. Certainly all the project administrative things as well. But that's not necessarily the best use of your time. As a highly paid project manager, you should be focusing on the most important things on the project. And you should be asking yourself, what are the 20% of things I do during a week that add to 80% of my results? They're the things you should be focusing on. And they might very well be building relationships with your stakeholders, liaising around the vision, checking quality, and motivating your team. Things that, if you don't do them as a project manager, no one may be doing them. On the topic of project administrative tasks, though, they're very important things to do, but it's not necessary that you do them as a project manager. These tasks could be financial tracking, checking that people fill in their timesheets, updating the project repository, taking minutes of meetings, etc., etc. You know that there are so many administrative tasks on any project. So then the next question comes up, well, who can you delegate to? A lot of project managers simply say, I have no one to delegate to. But we need to think a little bit more creatively about this. There may be a PMO, a project management office in your company who can help you with some of these tasks. Or if there truly is no one, it may be that you can pool together with other projects, and between you, you can actually put together a business case for why you need to engage a project administrator. At the end of the day, it is going to be much more effective use of your time. So you may challenge the management of your company to get a project administrator on board. But also today, we are, to a larger extent, having agile teams and agile projects. And in agile projects, the team is actually much more self-managing. And that means that it may be easier for you to delegate certain planning aspects of your project to the team managers. And that's definitely a good angle to explore as well. So there are lots of ways in which you actually can delegate. Now, the challenge as well when you delegate is not to just hand over the task to your team member and not help them at all. That could be setting them up for failure. When you start to delegate to a certain team member, make sure that you give them all the guidance and hand-holding that they need. Some people may be very competent already and they don't need your guidance. Other people will not be competent and they may have never helped tracking a project, in which case you need to slowly show them how to do it and take a step back gradually as they start to improve and become more competent. If people are not confident, on the other hand, you need to, of course, give them lots of moral support. If they're very confident, you don't have to pay so much attention to that side of it. So when you start to delegate, give people the support and guidance they need and slowly take a step back when you start seeing that they're actually fully able and capable of running with it on their own. So my question to you, which tasks can you currently start to delegate? Who could you potentially start to delegate to? If there is no one, who can you start to identify? There will always be options. Maybe you have some very senior team leaders. You just need to train them to take on more of the responsibility of the project. And remember the whole advantage for doing this. It frees you up as a project manager to focusing on those tasks that are really very important to your project. Good luck.